seeing how this is one of my favorite fighting games ever, I really wanted to show people how to play the character that I played the most, because he has a lot of tricks that you just don't know about when you first play him, and you never learn about it unless you spam buttons like a loser. So the first thing about Jotaro is his dash. You can do this one time as quarter circle back, you can do this one time, but if you do the command again once you hit him, you'll do another one. Now what I used to do as a noob, I don't want to do this one because it's so short. How do I use this? Oh it's so bad, I should only use this one. So I would just spam it and then just do this. No one would expect it, I'll just boom boom. But what you can do, and you'll learn this from playing Jotaro and figuring out about his secrets, that you can mix it up. This is a high, but if you do two lights, you can see that it does a kick. I have no idea how I'm messing up my inputs, but you see it goes into a kick, and then the medium one is an overhead. I really don't know what's going on, because I usually spam it, it's because I'm a spammer. But yeah, the second one is an overhead, which can lead into this combo if you do it right. Boom, boom. That right there. So you let them fall a bit, boom, boom, pick them up, bam. You can do that, and you can probably do other things, but I'm not really sure how. Let's see how much damage that does. Oh, messed it up. You could probably extend that, but that's pretty good damage for being in the corner in such a simple combo. So, what you can do is you can actually switch it up. So we can see there, I can use the full range one, and I can switch it into these three different things, so I can always use the perfect distance for the occasion, and do pretty much whatever I want. Now that's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever learned this. Other things are his punches like that. I don't know why that's not counting in the combo, but you can. There's a link combo with your lights, but you can do two of them and then do two mediums, and you'll get this overhead. And I don't think this works with a heavy punch. I don't know. Yeah, you can. You can do a light then heavy punch. Oh no, I think that's just a combo. Maybe that is a link combo. I don't know. It looks like it works. But you see, Jotaro has all these really weird features on him that you think just should not be possible. Now, I don't know how well documented everything else that I just spoke about is, but this one I see nowhere. I have found one guide on this game that talks about this. When you hold down and you punch a light, you get this little, you don't have any link combos, none of them. Nothing to spam. But if you hit light and medium a bunch of times, you get this, and it leads into an overhead. And again, this isn't something I'm doing. This isn't like I have this and then I decide to throw this out. You have an overhead, and if you do all three, light, medium, heavy, you get this trip, just like this, where I can mix it up. If I know I hit you, I can go for the combo. But if I miss, I can go for the sweep instead, so it's a hit confirm. I check and then, oh, I'm going for the combo. Boom, boom. I don't know how I'm messing that up. Boom, 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 boom. Goes for 7. But yeah, so he has this, and then he has this. And this is all pretty good damage. Like, look at that. Just look at that damage. What is it? It just says 29 damage for all of that. 29 damage. And how much does this give me? 20 damage. And then let's do this and check and see. 42 damage. Like, that's pretty good damage. That's most of the life right off the bat. So those are two really cool things about Jotaro that I don't see a lot of people using, and I generally think I was the only person that knew about this. I never seen anyone use it. Other things I like to do, Jotaro can double jump, and you can jump in, jump out, and activate his super, and fly across the screen like this. What I also just figured out, yeah, I thought, yeah, I've been confused about this for a very long time. I always thought the game was a 3-button super like that, but it's actually just a 2-button super. So I've been going for 3, because 3 is a dash, it's been kind of messing it up. This has been a 2-button super. I don't know if I've ever learned that, because I think I had issues doing super, and then someone told me, oh, you can turn on the 3x, because I used to play on a laptop where you would hit 2 buttons and it just wouldn't register the third. You could not hit 3 buttons, or you couldn't hold them or something like that. And someone was like, oh, times 3 button, every time, easy, easy, easy. But it's been just a 2-button this whole time, and I never know if I pick that up. I think when you watch old matches, you might be able to see the input display. But yeah, it's been 2 buttons and not 3 buttons, which is just crazy. Other things, what I like to do, I like to jump in, and because I've been using the 3x button, it hits them one time and then goes into the super. So you can just do that yourself. If you find yourself jumping out, jumping in, and getting that hit, you can tap it like that. Something like this, when you get all this damage free. And sometimes it'll do it itself, just like that. I kind of did it a little bit intentionally there, but something like that. I go for the super, but reads the punch first and buffers it into it. The other thing is his time stop is forward, medium light, then forward again, and then stand button. And so then you can just... I actually want to test that, because I don't think anyone's ever used it. 29. I don't know if the game has, like, cap on damage. Pretty decent chunk. But yeah, I don't even think there's anything else that I know. It's charging and stuff. Also, this is something I never tend to do. I usually fought with the stand on, but if you let it go, you have all these kind of good punches, and you don't have to be connected to him. Like if you super, he'll go without you, and you can stay back. I never do this at all. I don't even know if he can do it in the air. Yeah, he can't even do it in the air. It's probably good for something, like if, I don't know. Yeah, I can't think of anything else, but that's all the secret tech that I knew about JoJo.